number, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Ryan Succop set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. Past the 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 49 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Chiefs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The first running back drafted in April. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
Flushed out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score, Chiefs 21, Buccaneers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. With it on the return is Logan. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Hey, 66. You remember me? Let's go, baby. 24 is the mic.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Brady. The Kansas City defense, tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Hey, check it.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
to
Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
The kick is
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
At the 22-yard line.
Right there. 54 Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 54 Mike.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Do it. Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike. Let's get it.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete to Clyde.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Attack! 54! Mike 54!
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 49 yards. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Extra point try now for Succop. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire It sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Three yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
From the 36, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Down, Kansas City.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. And Rebel is check Mike 54. Mike 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Mike 54. Mike 54. Exit.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
54, yellow. Check, watch 54, watch 54. You ain't doing nothing, bro. You ain't doing nothing, bro. Watch 54, watch 54. Got a escape situation.
Mahomes going to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Regular. 53. Check 53. You must be treated.
Brady now on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 3.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike. Check Ozzy.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
53, Mike. Rip left. 53.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.